Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at some Tom Ford fragrances. I picked my top 6 unisex fragrances from the Tom Ford collection, and I know a lot of people are always interested in knowing the best scent, especially one that you can share with your significant other. It doesn't just have to be one person in the home using it. So I have collated a collection of my top 6 fragrances from the Tom Ford line, my top 6. It's going to be in no particular order whatsoever. I will be trying my best to describe the scents, and this is not a collaboration with Tom Ford or anything like that. So before we go ahead, I'd like to invite you to subscribe if you're interested in hearing more about anything to do with beauty, makeup, reviews, swatches, and everything else you need to know about beauty. I discussed that on this channel, so please feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you. So let's get right into it. So my first on the list is Tom Ford Costa Azzurra Aqua. Costa Azzurra Aqua. It sounds very Italian. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's an azure blue. It's supposed to mimic the sea, the coast of the sea, and on a beautiful sunny day. And I'm going to, this is 100 ml of it. So it's one of my nice scents that I like to use it in spring and in summer. It's very fresh, it's very light. And we're going to look at the notes. So I already have my notes here. So it's described as a woody aromatic fragrance for women and men. And it was launched in 2019. So the top notes are juniper berries, lemon, and myrtle. Middle notes are cypress and pine tree needles. Base notes are mastic, amber, and labdanum. So I definitely can get a lot of the pine tree. I get the juniper berry, I get the cypress, and the lemon. I won't spray it, otherwise it's going to be crazy here. But I would say this fragrance leans more towards something you would like to smell on your man, more than unisex. But I prefer unisex perfumes. Most of my perfumes are perfumes that would be termed unisex. So when it comes to Tom Ford, I went for more of the unisex than just, strangely female or male, whatever. I would usually go for the unisex. So what I like about this scent is that it's very light. It has a lot of citrus. So if you like citrusy scents, if you like something woody, this is wood, not oud. That's different. This is woody. This is fresh. This is like very, when you're taking a walk through like a pine forest, or when you like crush a pine, leaf in between your hand, it gives you that essence. So if you like scents like that, if you like woody scents, this would be very good. Now, when you come to talk about how long this lasts, I find that it lasts the whole day, but it gets very light as it goes. So the very first time you spray it, it doesn't really change that much. I think it remains in that woody, citrusy line, and it's very light. So this would not be a scent that would be very offensive, and it also doesn't change too much from the very first time you spray it. So if you like things that are very fresh, very woody, very piney, this would be a very good. I like the bottle. I love the bottle. I love the way it's packaged, and it's an eau de toilette. So eau de toilettes don't last as long as other perfumes, of course, but I preferred this with the eau de toilette because I wanted something really light. I didn't want this smelling on me like that long. It lasts for the whole day, but it gets really light towards the end of the day. Next, I have Tom Ford Oud Wood. I just have the 30 ml of this, and this is the eau de parfum. I absolutely love this scent, and if any one of you is a fan of the Maison Francis Côte d'Ivoire perfumes, this smells exactly like the one called Silk Mood by Francis Côte d'Ivoire. So if you already have that in your collection, this might not be necessary, but this is definitely a scent that you would want in your collection. It's actually quite strong, but I find that this is something you can wear not to the office, maybe something like a power meeting, when you want to make a strong impression. This would be a good scent. I would describe it as amber woody fragrance, and it is part of the exclusive collection by Tom Ford. The top notes are agar wood, Brazilian rosewood, and sandalwood. The middle notes are cardamom, vanilla, vetiver, pepper, and then you have the base notes as tonka bean and amber. This will last you the whole day. This is very impressive. This smells like, I'm trying hard to describe the scent. I know there's a very strong smell of oud in this one, so definitely something you want to look into if you like ouds, and as it's described as Oud Wood. So yeah, this is one of the very strong contenders as unisex. And the next is Tobacco Vanille. So this is the bottle, and it's the eau de perfume I have right here. It's 30 ml, and this has always been a favorite. So Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille is an amber spicy fragrance for women and men, and it was launched in 2007. So top notes are tobacco leaf and spicy notes. Middle notes are vanilla, cocoa, tonka bean, and tobacco blossom. Base notes are dried fruits and woody notes. So this is a very spicy vanilla. It's spicy. This is a spicy scent. So it's not too heavy on me. It's not too heavy on the tobacco. I get just a little smokiness, like, you know, just a little smokiness. But I get also the spiciness. There's a spiciness to it. And the vanilla also comes out. So it's a perfect blend of these three. And you don't need to be worried that you're going to be smelling like, you know, smoke or anything. It's not like that smoky, but it's just perfectly blended. And I would describe it as a spicy scent. So this is okay for office if it's lightly used. So it's not like too strong. It does last. It becomes a skin scent. It becomes one with your skin. It does last. I find it's either going to be headache inducing or you're gonna love it. It's one of the two. So I know the first time I tried it, I fell in love instantly because it smelled very unique. It didn't smell like anything that I really like had smelled anywhere else. And I know there's a bunch of imitation, you know, a bunch of dupes out there. Most of the dupes now like are really sold out. Like if you just check, it's like it's sold out because it is such a popular scent, this tobacco vanilla. So the bottle is beautiful. It's like a very dark smoky color, and it's just very simple as well. It just has the gold overlay, and it does last the whole day. As I was saying earlier, that eau de perfumes always last longer than eau de toilette. So if you want something lighter but you still want that scent, you go for the eau de toilette, and then the eau de perfume would last you more longer because it has more of the perfume oils. So this is definitely a winner in my opinion. You can hardly tell who it's for. So it's a beautiful perfume for women and men, and it will last you the whole day. So like I think I had mentioned, it smells very woody. It smells very, I can actually perceive it from here. It smells very woody. It smells very creamy. It's very creamy. I like the fact that it's very creamy. So it's almost like a dessert, and then, you know, a room that there's like the sweets, and then there's also some smoke in it. It's very, I love it. It's very spicy. So this is a good, nice scent. Next up is Noir Extreme, Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I have it in the all over body spray because it's quite a strong scent. So the all over body spray is like cologne, so you can just use it everywhere. You can use it on your hair, you can use it all over your body, and I kind of use it as a layer sometimes with the Extreme. So I have the 10 ml bottle here. You can hardly see through it, but see, look how beautiful it looks. It's just a nice black bottle with a gold cap, very simplistic. And this is the all over body spray. So the both of them, I have the two. And then when I want to intensify the scent, then I use this after the body spray. I use the eau de perfume after the body spray. So it is described as an amber woody fragrance for men, but I find this is unisex because it's not just when you smell it, it just doesn't smell like it's, you know, for a man alone. It was launched in 2015, and the top notes are cardamom, nutmeg, saffron, orange, and neroli. And then base notes are vanilla, amber, woody notes, and sandalwood. I definitely get the woody notes. I definitely get the sandalwood. I definitely get the cardamom and nutmeg. The nutmeg also stands out. It's a perfect blend. And I'm going to use this one because we've got to find the list and we can definitely do that. So just a little. So this is definitely date night friendly. You're not going to frighten anyone by using this. This is date night friendly. This is good for like a social night out, drinks with friends. This is good for I would say a fall scent. This would be a very good fall scent. It's quite strong, so you don't need too much. Hence, I got the all over body spray. So that way, it's not. So it's called Tom Ford Noir Extreme. So it's not offensive when you spray it very lightly. This is not a scent that might like to be layered with other scents. I could use it just alone, or I can use them together to layer. It depends on the effect I want to have. And the next fragrance we have here is the Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. I used to own the black velvets, but I gave it away. It wasn't really my thing. I loved it at first, and then I just couldn't stand it anymore, so I gave it away. And this one is more light. Described as an amber floral fragrance, and it's for women. But I would also consider this unisex. It is floral, but it would be very nice layered with other, you know, a stronger manly scent. It's not too strong. It's just very light. So it was launched in 2014, and the top notes are rum, honey, mandarin orange, and bergamot. So at first spray, I can definitely smell the honey. I'm getting also the bergamot. And then it also has black orchid, just like it's, you know, the first one that was launched. So this was kind of an iteration of black orchid, but it has more floral notes in it. So it has vanilla, it has myrrh, it has sandalwood, balsam, and labdanum. That's a lot of notes right there, but they're very nicely mixed together. So I'm definitely getting the honey. I'm definitely getting black orchid. So if you like black orchid, you probably like this. If you like black orchid and you want something lighter without, you know, the punch, this would be a good contender. This is Velvet Orchid by Tom Ford. The next one is Soleil Blanc. It's a very popular scent. I have it in this set. I don't know, it's such a pretty box. I don't want to take it out yet. So this is what it looks like. I have some decants of it, so I just like to open this and look at it. So essentially, this is the 10 ml. It's in this pretty white bottle with the gold band, and then it goes inside here. So once it's done, you can just refill and put it right back in there. And then I have the body oil, which smells exactly like it, but instead it has like some gold particles in it. So it's like a shimmer oil. And it's also a good base. It's also a good base to use as well before you put the scent on. And this is nice to use in summer. This is very nice for summer, like a beach body kind of thing. So when you have your nice tan, you can just put this all over like your arms. You rub it all over and then you put the perfume on. So this scent is very much like, it's a very beachy, light, it smells like, you know, when your hair is nicely shampooed and you have some suntan on, and like it's, you know, you're just by the seaside, you're just by the water, and then there's salt and there's this spray and, you know, the sun, everything just together just evokes this scent. And it also comes with this beautiful coral lipstick, which I haven't used. I am waiting for my bad girl summer. So this scent is described as an amber floral for men and women. It was launched in 2016. The top notes are pistachio, bergamot, cardamom, and pink pepper. Middle notes are tuberose, ylang-ylang, and jasmine. Base notes are coconut, amber, tonka bean, and benzoin. So that's it for my favorite fragrances for unisex coming from Tom Ford. I personally love the brand. It is a very niche brand, and they have the private blends, which are a bit higher in price than the regular ones. So I would say this one would be regular for Tom Ford, and Tobacco Vanille would be part of the private blend. They all kind of look like this. They're all made like this. There's so many that launched now, but these for now are my favorites. And I do hope that you enjoyed watching, and please feel free to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.